Okay, people want to know who I'm voting for. It ain't gonna be Donald Trump, that's for sure, because he's nothing but a crook, and he might be a smart businessman, but he ain't. He cannot run this country, and everything he had was given to him. He didn't work for it, so y'all need to understand that Trump is not the person we're voting for to be running this country. Number two, I don't tell who I vote for because that's really nobody's business and that's personal and it's my choice. I pray about my choices and I make sure that I know who I'm voting for before I even vote for them. And I look at everything. Their flaws, their accomplishments, their ability to run this country. So if anybody can do a better job, then let me know before we actually have to vote in November for the presidency. And I'll let y'all know, but stop complaining. Go to your local representatives in Washington. Then that means to your state senators, your congressmen, and tell them to get off their lazy little tushes and start getting this country back up and running the proper way, because they have allowed a lot of Christianity out of schools, and God is angry with this country for a good reason, and people need to understand that. It's not who is doing this or who's doing that or how this country's run or about Obamacare or about this person or that person. It's about how we are not allowing God in this country anymore, and people need to understand that. So until y'all know what y'all are talking about, please, let's stay away from the videos and the comments and the looking into other people's passes and stuff, because everybody in this world makes mistakes and nobody is perfect. And I know I'll get a lot of slack for this because I just choose to run off at my mouth. But I don't. I just make it people understand that Donald Trump is not your candidate or candidacy for to make America great. God is who we need to make America great. And we need to stop letting us Supreme Court judges and our deadbeat congressmen and congresswomen and senators and senator women
And if they've been in there too long,
who have been in there way too long. We need to start asking this to start putting a cap on how long people can run in office. If the president can only run 8 years, then we need to let other people run 8 years or 4 years or whatever. That's all we need. So until then, people, let's just not go with the negative ads. Just pray about your decision before you make your choices, because if anybody votes for Trump or starts complaining, I'll be the first one to say, I told you so. And I'll tell you directly to your face or on Facebook or on Twitter or on Instagram or whatever. But I'll tell you so now. I worked for Donald Trump back in the 80s. And what you see on television is exactly what you get. The man cannot file for bankruptcy a million times. I've been married 3 times. And he cannot even keep his family together. His son Mark was in jail due to drugs and things like that. So before you start digging into Hillary Clinton or Mark Rubio or Bernie Sanders or Jeb Bush or whatever, you need to start digging into the past of Donald Trump. Have a nice day.